Europe's farms provide important habitats for a wide range of different wildlife species, and agri-environment payments from the Member States' rural development programs act as useful tools for helping farmers to conserve EU biodiversity as well as provide other environmental services. New forms of agri-environment support are being developed, and some interesting examples of this can be found in the Netherlands, where good practice approaches to collective and territorial agri-environment actions are being implemented.
Here in the Netherlands, we've been exploring the best ways for farms like this one to use agri-environment support from EU and national sources. We believe that collective approaches to agri-environment action can deliver broad benefits. This farm, for example, uses conservation measures that are coordinated by a regional agri-environment cooperative. We now have some of 150 of these cooperatives in the Netherlands, which are in fact producer groups for environmental services.
This area is rich in grassland birds, and the many ditches offer good opportunities for interesting plants and animals. The agri-environment funds make it possible for me to use part of my land less intensively, which is good for nature and for the public image of the farm. The design of the agri-environment actions are done by the Regional Farmers Cooperative on Farmland Conservation, of which I am an active member.
The benefits of a collective approach are multiple. First, it's much more effective for species and habitats that go beyond farm level, such as the grassland birds here. The farmers all share a common interest in working together as a coordinated group in order to get good results, which would be much more unlikely in case of uncoordinated individual action. Now there's an incentive to make sure that actions on the farm are supporting the work on other farms in the group. And it's a good recipe for a high scheme uptake and regional coverage. Apart from ecological or budget benefits, there's more. Our experience shows that cooperation on farmland conservation often results in broadening the scope of activities to rural tourism, water management, education, etc. We also see that increasing numbers of citizens are joining the regional cooperatives and sometimes also local conservation groups. This results then in broad-based regional groups becoming an interesting partner for national and regional governments. That is why we are really glad that the plans for the 2014 to 2020 EU Rural Development Funds include opportunities for such cooperatives to have direct access to agri-environment support.